right, welcome back to my channel. This time around, one I've been waiting for a long time. This is Balrog and Gandalf the Grey in their big battle that they had. And I've been looking forward to them because I think these are two cool characters from a great movie. And so what I need to do is Balrog should be pretty easy because he's very red and flamey. So, I don't know, lack of a better term, fire-ridden demon, I suppose. So what I'm doing is I'm starting with a base of black on it because it'll give good layering. And then I'm going to work the yellow, the orange, the red, and all sorts of different colors in there too because he's supposed to be pretty much on fire. He does have his fire sword whip thing. I think it's a whip. And that one broke off, but I've got it over there. There are my pizza rolls. Got it over there, and I will attach it soon enough. It might actually be easier to have it separate because that way I can get into the intricate parts here and not have to fight around that. But it'll get added there soon enough. But anyways, first black on him. He's going to be really easy because he's just like gray. I'd figure out what I want this to be. Probably a dirt stone-ish area. But I'll do Balrog first and work my way around. So be right back. All right, here's Balrog and Gandalf starting to take shape. With Balrog, I put the black as the base because I think that's what we want the undertone to be, coming from the depths. And then what you do is you're going to add a little bit of color each time. I start with a deeper red and a deeper orange. I think I have a deeper orange than that, but maybe that's it. Then I'll brush on, not quite dry brush, but get some on and then spread out so you can see that red hue to it. And so that's going to be there as I add the different colors in it, going from darker to lighter as we go. So I think it looks pretty good so far. And I'm not coloring all of it because I want the black to shine through. So it's just kind of like spot brushing on, kind of as I'm doing now, where you can still see the black popping out. And then the red too. Now for Gandalf, first of all, I darken the stone, which is the base, which I think looks better, the stone from the movie. And then for Gandalf, I put him as a darker gray, and then I want to find another gray for his hair because it's a lighter color. His walking stick is dark, and then I didn't realize the sword was broke. And so I added a toothpick on, and then I glued it on, which is pretty sturdy. And I'll just make it silver like his sword, and I think it'll be pretty good. So I'll just layer by layer show you what I'm doing with this, and yeah, looking pretty good so far. All right, here's my next step in Balrog and Gandalf. So this is just a mix of different colors, little at a time, reds, yellows, orange, all different types that you're not necessarily dry brushing on, but to get that flame color. I hope this does justice to it because it really pops in real life. I attached the whip. I need to do that next. That one's mostly orange, some orange with a little bit of white on it, so that's why I did it that way. And here's Gandalf. Gandalf the Grey. Added, if I can get this stupid thing to turn. I'm panning a little bit. You can see his flesh tone in it. And then you dry brush it with black to give it a little bit more detail on it. And there he is. So just really attaching the tail and then putting the Mod Podge on and it'll all be done. This I layered, so it has, maybe you can see it better here, but it has 3 different grays on it that I brushed on so that they all kind of blend together and really give that good rocky look to it. I think it looks really good. So this one's actually really quick to do. Didn't take me long at all. I'm watching Stranger Things while I do it, but there you go. And then look at my dog sleeping over there. She's a good girl. But anyways, enough of that. And thanks for watching my channel. But I'm not done yet. Why did I say that? Oh, I was distracted. Looks like the Steelers getting rid of Mike Tomlin. But anyways, there we go. All right, here is Gandalf and Balrog. Hopefully this video does it justice. You can see the flame and fire on him and then his fire whip that I did. All the way around. Mix again the different colors to get that flame look. You always want to use a couple different colors of your yellows and oranges and reds so they just blend in. Again, I'm glad I went with that base of the black because it gives it more of that kind of evil look, I suppose. Stone look maybe. And then there's good old Gandalf. Let's see if it'll focus in on him. And there There he is on that side. And I mean, you can't really get a lot of details on him because he's a small little figure, but if I can get that to show. Yeah, and look at my toothpick. Doesn't that work? I thought that was a pretty smart idea. Nice big sword up there to take on Balrog. So anyways, there you go. There's that perspective, and hope you enjoyed this one. This is fun. This was another print by my friend Brian Akana, A-K-A-N-A. You find him on Facebook, and all it is just go to 3D Cults, or Cults 3D. It's an app, or it's a website that you can find these. You just buy it, and then I send it to Brian, and Brian prints it off for me, and then I paint it. So there you go. Really enjoy this one. This will be a desktop somewhere. So, all right. Thanks for watching my channel.